Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Festool Fest, the show that celebrates Festool, Festoolings in the Festooliverse. I'm Jay, your host, and today is March 26th. And for those of you who are outside the United States, March 26th is probably no big deal. But here in the USA, we've been waiting for the last couple months for this day to arrive because today is the day that Festool has released a whole new slew of stuff. 2025 marks 100 years of Festool. And so this year they're planning to have a bunch of different specials coming out to celebrate this big milestone. So today I went down to my local store, Woodcraft of Baltimore, and there it was, all the stuff in its beautiful glory. The first thing that's come out is a limited edition release of the Domino DF500. And this domino comes in a nice blue Systainer that has the 100-year logo on it that says 1925 to 2025, and it's really kind of attractive. But if you know Festool's history, any kind of limited edition they come out with a blue Systainer. But this one's a little bit different because it does have the logos on it. And on the side, it also says limited edition. Unfortunately, I didn't get one of these because, you know what, I've already got a DF500. I don't need to buy another one. And I don't want to, sell mine and take a loss on it just to get a blue Systainer. That seemed a little bit crazy, right? Only the truly hardcore of Festool fans will do that, especially since the tool does not have any kind of logos. I really wish they actually put the 100-year anniversary logo on the tool itself, kind of make it a special marking, like something that's really like you want to have it, you really want to show it. Because, once you take the domino out of the 100-year Systainer, it's just another domino. Now, some of the other things that are being released is the new SYS-Air. There's two versions of the SYS-Air. One is what they call the SYS-Air M, which is just a nice filtration that filters out like 99.97% of all of the microparticulates. And then there's the SYS-Air HEPA, which is supposed to do the other 2.002% of microns of whatever it is. And you can also get accessory kits like an extended hose. I don't know much about that. There's also something that you can use to suspend from your ceiling if you really want to have that kind of thing. Also coming out are new CT extractors. There's a new CT 26, 36, and there's also new versions of those in their auto clean versions, right? Yeah, auto clean versions. If you remember from the previous model, the CT 26, 36, and 48 had manual controls and you had to install a special Bluetooth module. But this new one is more like the CT MIDI, CT 15, and CT 25, where there's built-in electronics. Everything is LEDs and touchpads. And these new CT extractors also have built-in Bluetooth, so you don't need to add a module to it. You just need to get the remote, and then you're good to go, and it's going to work with any of the Bluetooth accessories or any kind of Bluetooth tools that you may have out there. Another thing that dropped today are different Granat Systainer sets, and these are different sets of Granat abrasives, and basically they're coming in 150 millimeters for those of you who like 6-inch, 125 millimeters for those of you who like 5-inch. Then we've got deltas, and there's the rectangles that are on the RTS series. So there's a whole bunch of them, and those are actually fairly nicely priced. Like the one that I'm thinking about getting is the delta set, because I've already got the 150 millimeter set up from the previous special back in the fall or back in the summer. Now I'm thinking maybe I need to add one of those delta sets for my DTS 400. And that's fairly reasonably priced, right about $109. Another thing that came out this week are a couple different lights. There's the KAL C light, and then there's a bigger light. And those two come in at $59 and $159 respectively. And those two are adding on to their 18-volt battery platform, which means that you're going to have to use the battery to power it. It doesn't have onboard power. That's the one thing that I did decide to pick up today. Here it is. This is the Syslite KAL C from Festool. And it's a small light, a compact light. The other one is bigger, right? It's just physically bigger. And I think it's going to have, of course, more lumens, more illumination to be kind of awesome, I guess. So I wanted something that's going to be small because I've got a couple of these other lights around here. I've got like this stick light here from... They should probably put the name of their brand on here. But I picked this up at Woodcraft this month for $9, $10. And then we also have, then I also have this light here. I've got this other little tiny light here from Braun. This was like $14 on special. So, these other lights, of course, are going to be a lot more affordable. This particular KAL C light is probably closer in range to this icon light that I also got from Harbor Freight. This is also on special, like somewhere right around $35 when I had it on special. I think normally these are somewhere in the $50 price range. But of course, this is Festool, so it's going to be a little bit maybe more pricey, but also we're expecting to be very nice quality. So let's get it out of the box, which is kind of difficult. Right there. Okay. And I expect it's going to be fairly simple. There's this, and then of course there is the manual, which is quite thick. Of course, it's a worldwide company. It's encompassing all different languages. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Festool KAL. It's got the whole, like, you know, industrial design that they're used to. Here you've got a 1/4-20 mount. So if you want to put 1/4-20 something, I have anything 1/4-20 at the handy. So 1/4-20 mount, and then of course you can see this is the slide with the chassis where you put the battery in. It's pivoting, so it pivots here. It does not turn, so your light is actually exposed on the outer surface when you're storing it. There's a power button here, and then of course the Festool logo and manufacturer's plate. There's even a little hanger so you can hang it. No magnetization, which is a little bit disappointing. You would kind of think that would be kind of necessary. We're going to take our 18 volt, this is the 4 amp 18 volt power pack with Bluetooth, just kind of, you know, put it in here, slide it all together, full power in the battery. Let's go with the lighting. Actually, let's turn off the lights first and see what happens. All right, we're pretty much in the dark now. Here we go. We're going to hit the power button and see what happens. All right, there we are. Bright. It's kind of bright only. Now, that's after the first click. Oh, that's the second click. Oh, that's bright. Is there another click? Oh, there is. Good Lord. Okay, then it reduces again. And then it gets brighter. And then again. And then it goes back. So it goes through 3 different cycles of light, and you'd think that it would automatically turn off on the 4th click, but it doesn't. It just cycles back to the lower position, the lower intensity. I guess to turn it off, we have to hold the button down. And even a soft closing. Like I said, there is a hook, so you can hang it. I guess I can hang it here if I want. There we go. That works pretty well. So there it is, the Syslite KAL from Festool. Hope this helps, and if you get out to your dealers, they got a whole bunch of new stuff, so go check it out. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. To be or not to be?